Good evening. There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between sanity and stupidity, between logical and loony, and it lies between the pit of a man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of unbelievability. It is an area which we call the Frauditor Zone. In today's episode, we meet a frauditor who thinks he's a journalist saving the world from a corrupt government, when in reality, he's just filming a lobby and is convinced to leave by an officer's aggressive eyes.
We are at the City of Opa-locka Municipal Complex. We are in Opa-locka, Florida, and we're conducting, there's your Floridian flag right there. And we're going to conduct the First Amendment audit.
You can't come in and film me without permission, sir.
What do you need from me? What information do you need?
If you're going to claim you're a journalist, then at least try to act like a journalist. The definition of journalism is the activity or profession of writing for newspapers, magazines, or news websites, or preparing news to be broadcast. Let's say we're on some type of psychiatric medication and believe that you're doing any of that. How do you think it makes you look when you are told that you can't film without permission and you in turn say,
What do you need from me?
And
What information do you need?
she just told you that you need permission. You should hang up that pretend press badge and get back to those fries.
What did he just say to me?
Oh, so you're playing the deaf card now. Well, that won't work as a journalist either. In addition, I think you need to hear the timer go off when the fries are ready. So maybe it's not that you don't want to get a job, but that you can't because you're not qualified to do anything. So, carry on.
Guys, we're in the City of Opa-locka Government Complex. This is a public office. Guys, this is the directory.
Yes, Captain Obvious, that is a directory. Although being able to correctly identify things is a good characteristic for a journalist, I'd be more impressed if you could spell directory.
We have the police department on the 3rd floor.
Okay, let's get ready. He's going to attempt to read. Let's see how he does.
Effective immediately. All employees are required to wear masks when entering the building. If you need to be provided a mask, please contact your department director.
That was pretty good, although you did stumble during some of the easier words, so I'm not totally convinced you didn't cheat. But now for the real test. Close your eyes and try to spell all those words you just attempted to read. This might take a while, a long while, so we're going to have to move on for now.
And guys, this is the City of Opa-locka Commission, and that's the mayor right there.
You frauditors love the term right there, don't you? Right where? There are 5 people that can easily be the mayor to me, as I'm not from Florida. If you really want to be seen as a journalist, you can't just say there's the mayor right there and walk away when referring to 5 photos. You were clear in pointing out the directory and reading the sign that everybody could figure out for themselves. But something like this, and it's right there and, well, time to go. Now it's my turn to state the obvious. You are not, nor will you ever be a journalist. Calling yourself a journalist does not make you one. You are the reason they had to start making shoes without shoelaces.
Alright guys, let's go to the police department.
You You can't go upstairs.
Yes, I can. The police department's on the 3rd floor.
You can't go upstairs.
What do I need to go upstairs?
Hello? Please, I just told him that he couldn't film or anything. He's not listening to me.
You didn't tell me that.
I said, when you walked in the door, sir,
I'm
I said, sir, you cannot film without permission.
Yes, I am allowed to film without permission, ma'am. This is a government office. This is a public
You
building.
can't, we're not allowing
I'm well within
anybody to go upstairs, only employees. That's all I'm trying to say.
I'm allowed to file a public records request with the city of Opelika Police
Still, can you
Department.
send me your officer down here, please? Fast. Thank you.
Ma'am, there's no signs that say I can't record.
I just told you, sir, I'm not trying to be mean to you or anything. I just told you the rules that they tell me.
I'm well within my rights. I know the law.
You don't know shit.
I'm
All
allowed
I'm doing, trying to tell you my job. You cannot go upstairs, and you cannot film inside this building without permission.
The police department is public. This is a public lobby. This is a government complex. The public has a right to know how their tax money is being spent, especially the city of Opelika, which you know is corrupt and has been investigated by the FBI. So the public wants to know what this government is doing with their money. Did you call an officer or not?
You cannot go upstairs, sir.
So you're violating my rights.
Oh, just give it a rest. You do not have the right to do whatever you want, whenever you want, in any government building, or in any building for that matter. This argument has never worked before, and it will never work in the future. If your rights were really violated, this is also not the place to seek recourse. I thought you knew the law.
We're in the city of Opelika, guys. I'm being prohibited access to the police department.
The problem with you is you're completely delusional.
Guys, they called the police department.
Well, you said they were denying you access to the police department, and now you have access to the police department. So what is your problem? Frauditors are just never ever happy.
They're upstairs, so they should be coming down from the elevator in any moment.
Well, Captain Obvious, are you sure they're not going to fly in through the window wearing a cape? Now let's see you try to spell elevator.
Public restroom. These are all government offices, guys. This is a government complex. How's it going, officer? Officer, I'm having an issue. Can you come over here?
I have a bigger issue.
All right, so guys, I agree with that officer. He has bigger issues. Ma'am, what's your position for the city of Opelika? Are you a security guard?
I'm sure my girl. I have a young man down here. I've told him that he can't come in the building filming, and he's doing it anyway. And try to go upstairs. And put his camera on me, and I asked him not to do that. He's still doing it. Being very rude to my son, the city corrupt and all that different stuff. They don't have. And I called for an officer, and nobody made it down here yet. Okay, thank you, sweetie.
Guys, we're waiting for the police. She said she's not being rude, but she's violating my rights. And the city of Opelika has been investigated by the FBI. A commissioner committed suicide because of his corruption. This is one of the most corrupt cities in all of Florida. That's why I'm here.
Lies. Oh, lies!
Ma'am, you called the police. I'm gonna just go up there to the 3rd floor.
You cannot go up to the 3rd floor, sir.
Are you a security guard for the city of Opelika? What is your position with the city of Opelika? Do you have that authority to prohibit me from going upstairs? Do you have that authority? Here's the officer, ma'am. The officer.
Do you have authority to record?
Yes, ma'am, I do. This is a government complex. This is a
So you
public.
can just come in and just record me?
Yes.
And I asked you not to record me.
Yes,
You can
ma'am.
record me anyway.
Yes, ma'am. I'm well within my
So
rights.
you just put the camera on me and record me and disrespect me when I asked you not to.
What's up, buddy? Good afternoon, officer. I'm a journalist. I'm conducting First Amendment protected activity. I want to conduct a public records request with the Opelika police. She won't allow me to go upstairs.
You can do it online through our city clerk. That's what you
Okay.
gotta
Can
do.
I have your name and your badge number, please, sir?
Sure, it's Sergeant Steele, 0021.
Thank you. And we have another officer. Sorry,
How you doing,
officer.
brother?
Can you?
Alvarado, ID 040.
Thank you. I'm informing this lady that this is a government complex. This is a public lobby, and I'm well.
Hey, do me a favor, just cover your nose.
I'm well within my rights to record in public.
Absolutely.
And I'm
So
here.
he just can't come in here and just record me and I ask him
Well,
not
yeah,
to.
you don't have to record her, you can record down and
Exactly.
capture her audio.
But she keeps talking to me, and she keeps giving me things that she's not authorized. She's preventing me from going to the third floor. She's not authorized to do that.
She is.
She won't even tell me her position, so I don't know if she's a security guard. I don't know what she is.
Yeah, she's.
Now, with that being
front desk
said,
security.
you keep telling me to put my mask over my nose, knowing that Governor DeSantis has suspended the COVID measures. I'm doing it out of kindness to you.
I appreciate it.
Because I don't want to get into an argument with nobody.
That's fine, I appreciate
Now, I'm here as a journalist because Opalaka in the past has been investigated by federal authorities for corruption.
Okay.
That's why I'm here. I'm conducting journalistic activity, First Amendment activity. She can't prevent me from recording in public. You cannot prevent me from recording in
I
public.
didn't tell you to stop.
So that's what I'm doing here.
Okay,
I'm just
you're good.
making sure the people's tax money is being spent wisely because this city has been under federal investigation, and that's why I'm doing it here.
Okay.
You really believe that crap that is spewing from your mouth, don't you? The problem is, saying you are doing something and actually doing it are two very different things. You have absolutely no idea how to make sure that people's tax money are being spent wisely. You don't even pay taxes yourself. Regardless, I am very certain that filming a lobby and then putting the video on YouTube is not going to accomplish that. However, it does make you look very dumb and gives us a hearty chuckle, so carry on.
What you can do, I can give you an email address to our city clerk, and you can go ahead and send her an email with whatever public records request that you need.
May I ask you a question, Sergeant? Is the police department open? The lobby open to the public?
No, it's not.
Is-
The lobby down
No,
here.
the police department.
No, it's not.
Okay. Thank you. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm getting footage of the lobby, and I'm making sure that the government understands the First Amendment.
Perfect.
Sir, and because you responded to the scene, I'm gonna need your name and your badge number.
Sergeant Rogers, 0093.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
He can explain to you what happened to
Do
you.
you want the email address?
I could go online and figure it out. I've done
Okay.
it. I've done it before. I'm just
Okay.
making, like I told you, this government has been investigated by the FBI, and the public has a right to know how the tax money is being spent.
Awesome. Anything else I can help you with?
No, sir. You could speak with her because she's the one that called you guys.
Okay. Do you have anything else though?
No,
But
sir.
just do me a favor. If she's asking you not to record her, you can record her audio, but just don't record her.
Is that
face.
she's giving me things? She's giving me directives that she has no authority to give me.
Well, it's
I'm
not-
well within my rights to record in public.
It's not a directive. It's more of a request. All right. You have anything else though? You good?
You need to speak with her because I didn't call you guys.
All right, but do you have anything else that you want to do business with in here?
No, the public record, I'll file it online. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Is there anything else?
No, I'm gonna wait for you guys to leave for my safety.
Okay. And then you're gonna head out?
I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm allowed to record in public.
No, I understand that. If you don't have any additional business when I leave, if you can do me a favor and exit out too as well, okay? All right, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
You're gonna have to trespass me because I'm not leaving till you leave. I don't like your demeanor. You're standing aggressive at me, and your eyes are aggressive.
What did you say your first name was?
I don't give my name, sir. I'm not required to. This is a corrupt government, and I don't give my information to corrupt government.
I'll get to that one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Open on the 300.
Guys, this is First Amendment protected activity, and I don't need a supervisor when I'm conducting myself. Ma'am, and I apologize, but I hope you understand I hope you understand the First Amendment allows me to record in public. Guys, if you need to make a payment in the city of Opalaca, this is the office you come to. And you just make your payments here for all your city services. Building department, license department, and this is where you make your payments. Thank you, officer. All right, guys. We stood up for our First Amendment rights.
Sure you did. And now the officer will probably lock the door. Good job.
We got to keep our eyes on this department and this city, because this city is under investigation by the feds. Alright guys, this is a successful First Amendment audit. We exercised our rights and we held them accountable, and I think we did our job today. Thank you guys.
So while the Frauditor gives himself a pat on the back for saving us from a corrupt government that is wasting taxpayers' dollars, oh heck, I just can't say that with a straight face. While the Frauditor was actually removed from the building by the officer's aggressive eyes and gives himself a pat on the back for acting like a fool, it is now time for the Frauditor Fatigue Cooldown segment.